To have success like that, you need everything in tip-top working order. And on the golf course, that includes your eyes, believe me. Dr. Mark Whitten has built quite a reputation for helping golfers and other athletes fix their vision to give them an edge. He's on the other side with our Julie Donaldson.
All right, thank you very much for joining us, Dr. Whitten. You have some practices pretty much all over the area here in D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. Yes. But to look at your list of patients, I mean, people travel really far to come see you specifically, and we have high-profile patients as well with you, a lot of golfers as well. What is it about your practice that pulls people from all over the country and such high-profile patients?
You know, I think it's just years of experience. I've been doing LASIK for 25 years, ever since the mid-1990s. And once you do a few of the more well-known golfers in the world and some of the well-known athletes, people decide they want to come and see what it's all about. And you know, people are scared about their eyes to begin with, and experience counts when you're doing these procedures. So we've had great results. Some of these well-known athletes like Tiger and the rest of them have done terrifically, and they love their vision when we finish.
You hear the term LASIK, but for those of us that don't specifically know what it is, kind of break down what this procedure is.
So we're using lasers to change the shape of your eye. You know, glasses and contact lenses actually have a shape, and that's how you're able to see. And the worse your prescription, the worse your vision, the bigger the shape. And so we take that shape, and with a laser, we lathe it onto the eye. We first made a little flap of your eyeball and laser underneath to change the shape and put the flap back. And so we're really waiting for that flap to heal into the new shape. 99% of people in our hands do very well, and they see 20/20, mostly the next day. And then they're back to almost all their activities very quickly.
Do you play golf yourself?
I try.
You try?
I try. Of course, I will tell you that some of the better-known golfers, after they have seen me play, said that they wish they knew I played like that before I let them laser you. But they...
Obviously, you have to be able to have good vision for golf, but just how important is it?
So for the professional golfer, it's of course extremely important. And the most important thing is that I'm not changing their swing, I'm really changing their putting. And the fact that they can see the green, they can see the grain, which way the green is growing, almost immediately they know what's different. For instance, Tiger told me that the cup looked twice as big when I finished with him than it had when he had started. And you can imagine at his prime, when the cup looked bigger, there was no hope for anybody else. And in fact, he won 6 in a row the week after, starting the week after I lasered him. So he won the next 6 tournaments.
Hence the trust.
And so that was an amazing feat. Mostly not due to me, but almost all due to him, of course.
If you can't see, then you know you've got to.
But he was able to see the cup better.
You also have some TV and radio personalities. He wants to know basically what he needs to do to have you give him this procedure.
He needs to show up at the office. That's what he really needs to do with it. So he needs to come in quickly. So we can get him on the tour then.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
He'd like that. Thank you very much, Doctor. We appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.